Students, do not open any outside doors for anyone, students or adults. This is a safety issue. If you do open a door for someone, you will be subjected to disciplinary actions.
Hey guys, Mrs. Horner here, and I just want to let you guys know that we're going to have another Free Book Friday on April 5th. So that's actually next Friday. Make sure you come in. We got 10 boxes of books from Half Price Books, and we have a wide variety of things for you. So if you have little brothers and sisters, cousins that you help take care of, if you have kids of your own, we do have children's books, and of course we have our all-time favorite YA Lit. So make sure you stop by the library. It'll be in the fiction section, and you'll be able to pick up free books all day long on Friday, April the 5th. Thanks so much and have a great day.
Skyline Dads Club presents its annual Bring Dad to School Day, April 16th from 9:30 to noon. Invite your father or father figure to our program in the auditorium. Please arrive early because we will begin promptly at 9:30.
The floral department will be selling flowers every Thursday in front of the decor store for the rest of the semester. If you are in need of flowers at any other time, come to 8:30, the floral design classroom. Thank you.
Left my body light somewhere in the sunshine. Watch the world flow to the dark side of the moon. Feel there's nothing I can do.
Didn't see you there. It's 34 days left.
I'm Katie J, and we have some new faces today because apparently they think that doing Skynet every day is easy. So we're going to turn it over to the guys of Skynet and let's see how they do.
My name is Don Valentino.
And I'm Daniel Castro.
And your Skyline Scoop starts right now.
Good morning, Raiders. Could you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the salute to the Texas flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. At this time, you can pray, meditate, or remain respectfully silent. Teachers, please monitor this. At this time, you may begin.
You may be seated. Please remember your mission statement.
Unity and effort.
Pride and result.
Good morning, Raiders. Today is
Upward Bound tutoring will be held in the library after school till 5:45 p.m. The Architecture Club will meet in room G16 at 4:30 to 6 p.m.
there will be a senior class parent meeting in the auditorium from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. The district spring tennis tournament is at Samuel Graham at 8:30 a.m. And finally, the dance show rehearsal is in the auditorium all day. Now it's time for your A segment.
I'd like to welcome you to our EOG test-taking tip of the day, where students submit their questions about EOG test-taking strategies. I know annotating the text helps to keep me focused on what I am reading, but I'm not sure what to annotate. So I have a list of possible items that you could use to annotate, and we'll start at the top. I'd like for you to annotate 4 text features. Text features are all those other things other than the body of the text that the author uses to help the reader understand what he or she is writing about. They're like bylines and titles and pictures and captions and bulleted lists, subheadings, headings, maps. Gosh, the list just goes on and on. Author's purpose. How in the world do I annotate for this? Because this is a very, very important skill. So what I want you to start doing, if you don't already, is circle words that show emotion and description. Definitely look at your adjectives, they're describing words, and your verbs and adverbs, because they're going to show us emotion and description. And later I'm going to show you how to use those words, the circled words, to answer other types of questions on the EOG. I'd like for you to annotate for confusion. If you run across a word that is unfamiliar to you, or even an unfamiliar phrase, I want you to put a squiggle mark underneath. And this, of course, is going to let you know that you're going to need to use another strategy to help you figure out the meaning of that unfamiliar word or phrase. And I'll teach you that, or remind you of that later. I'd like for you to annotate for importance. Underline those key facts, dates, statistics, names, and events. Just flat out underline it. Now this one happens to be my favorite, and I think very, very, very important. And that's your active thinking. I call it margin talk. And this is where you're going to write in the margins your connections, your inferences, your questions, your definitions, paraphrases, reactions, summaries, in the margins, and you should really fill up those margins with your thinking. Also, summary. Annotate for summary. Remember how I told you in the first tip where you would chunk the text into smaller sections, and when you got to the line that you drew, that you would stop, take a comprehension check? It's also a good time to write a one-sentence summary about what you've just read, stating the key point of that chunk that you read. Central idea, put a star by examples of your central idea. For example, if it's talking about integrity, okay, star the example and explain in the margin how it is integrity, how integrity is shown in that example. And so that would be a part of your margin talk. And of course, text structure. You need to be able to know or decide how the author puts the work together. There's a certain structure that they use, and you need to be able to identify it. Is it cause and effect, comparing and contrasting? Is he or she problem-solution writing? Is he or she doing a question and then answering it? Or is it just simply a description? So annotate for the structure of the text.
Do y'all think y'all did a better job than I do?
I think we did do a better job, in all seriousness. So, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like serious?
Yeah. Daniel?
Yeah, I think we did a better job.
Y'all real confident. Okay. That's all we have for today, Raiders. Be sure to catch them on all things Skyline by following us at Skynet Broadcasting. And to make sure you never miss an episode of your Skyline Scoop, you can sign up to receive mobile broadcasts by accessing SKYN to 81010. Catch us every day at skynetbroadcasting.org. Make sure to listen to tomorrow's hits today and every day at Skynet Radio. I'm Katie J.
And I'm Dan Valentino.
And I'm Daniel Castro.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.